This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Guardians Crusade. Finished rescuing all the townspeople at the North Tower here, so we just gotta head back to Den Heldar. Okay, some of these, or at least most of these enemies, are afraid of me now, it looks like. So we should be around proper level, I guess. Makes it easier to get back here now. We don't need to do too much here. I think we just need to check on a couple of the people we rescued, and they might give us some stuff. Most notably, I want to check in with the mayor and his daughter. I'm probably not going to go around and worry about everybody else. Yeah, we might as well stay here first. You never guess what happened. My guest from Tristan came back and paid his bill. Feel like celebrating. Oh, and he wanted to thank you, but he had to rush home to tell his wife he was safe. There was something else, too. Ah, I remember now. You are to visit him next time you are in Tristan. So, you want a room? Only 200 rubies. Thought maybe he'd give me a discount, or maybe that guide paid my room for the next time or something. Guess not. Need to figure out which house is the mayor's again. Oh yeah, debt of gratitude for rescuing everyone. You were very brave for one so young. Only the true spirit of a warrior could have saved all those people. Thank you, young man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not planning on talking to everybody, but I'll talk to some of them. And this wasn't it. Before that nincompoop detective even realized who was missing, you brought them all home. You must feel like a real heel. Hey, detective, can you solve the mystery of why you're so lame? Great insult, man. This is so wonderful. I never thought anything this good would happen, and it's all thanks to you. Look there. I can't remember the last time I saw Gamella smile. Like that. Sorry, it was a little cut off there, weird. See how happy she is to have her father back? Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Thank you. Well, if she's talking about the mayor, then does that mean this is the mayor's house? Yeah, big one. Okay, they're both right here. I understand that you even saved a person from Tristan. I'm sorry that we had to drag you into a situation that was entirely of our own making. Have our eternal thanks. Don't worry about it. We're also after this treasure, you know. Well, thank you for saying so. It's very kind of you. You three are true friends of this town. She sure is mature for a girl her age. What is she supposed to be? She looks like an adult. Probably around 19 or 20, I would guess at least. But it's hard to tell from in games like this. Ah, my savior. I want you to have this. It's a family heirloom. Get a living toy, Windmeister. It's wonderful to be home with my daughter again. Thank you. We're just happy we could be there to help. Okay. Otherwise, let's try to see if that detective is still here. And, yeah, he's still there. What's he got to say? This petty case was too small for a famous detective like me to solve anyway. Well met, young sir. No, please, say no more about that case. I'm afraid that I made quite a mess of that case. Okay. Like I said before, I want it. If it is a living toy. Speaking of which, what is Windmeister gonna do? Causes wind damage. Well, that kind of figures. Where I'm at as far as items? Yeah, I'm still fine, I think. Now we can kind of deviate from the game a little bit and what it wants me to do next. And I can pick up a few things. Since we do have... And I could have done this before I came here, probably even, but since we have the open world travel available with the Chester, I'm going to make a couple of stops. Didn't really mean to run into this guy, but let's just see if we can take him out before he does a hit and run on us. Yeah, I appreciate that our HP is finally getting to fairly high levels to the point that I don't have to worry about healing all that often unless they're doing like 100 points of damage to me. Just want to get to a beach. I think there was one up here by the tower, which will make me a little closer to where I want to go anyway. Otherwise, we're going to have to backtrack. I think pretty much right by the tower, it looks like. Yeah, here we go. I had mentioned before when we were looking at the map that there was another island that wasn't too far from the village where we started, and that's where I'm going to head. So we're going to go north now. Probably wouldn't hurt to take a look at my map. Yeah, it's just straight north. I want to go to the yellow dot on it. Doesn't really look like there's a straight path to it though, or there isn't a beach right by it, so I'm gonna have to get out somewhere around the edge and travel a little bit. I don't think it has hard enemies there though necessarily, so don't have to worry about that aspect of it. Yeah, figured we'd probably run across some enemies out here. These guys will turn away from you eventually too if you get your levels high enough. And yeah, right now they're not coming that close to me, so I'm gonna keep going and avoid them if I can. Now, I want to take this beach over here, or do I want to go all the way around to the northern one? I think I can probably try to take that first one on the eastern edge of it. Yeah, this thing doesn't move the fastest, but it'll get you there. Yep, let's try this. Yeah, I think these are enemies that we could have seen earlier on in the game, so they're not going to be anything new. Since they're not going to come after me, so I'll just leave them alone if I can. It also strikes me that I think what I wasn't doing on the Chester is I probably could have also used the sprint button. It just didn't occur to me. I think I was using it before, but this time I wasn't. The Zeppetto family, box 128, Zeppetto Island. Yeah, so this is Zeppetto's house. I think it's an homage to Geppetto. It's the guy who made Pinocchio, right? Because this guy is a toy maker. Hey, this isn't a living toy, it's just a clay mock-up. Ooh, oh, this is so cute. I wish we had a living toy this cute. Knight, don't you think this living toy is scary looking? Kind of like a mushroom of some sort. This one appears to be complete. I wonder if it works. I think it's broken. Toy is only half done. I hope it gets finished soon. Just having the head lying there makes it spooky. Living Toys and Us. This looks like it was written by Zeppetto. But yes. This is, I think basically this is the guy that made all the living toys. I think this machine cleans dirty air. Filter? Whenever I see valves like this, I'm tempted to spin them around. Yeah. Well, what's upstairs? Yeah, your living toy, Mr. O'Neill, comes out. Professor Zeppetto. Wonderful to see you again after all these years. It's me, O'Neill. I was the first living toy you made. Do you remember? That was over 100 years ago. How old is this guy? You're Professor Zeppetto? The one that invented living toys? Well, my name is Zeppetto, but the Zeppetto you're thinking of is my grandfather. I came to this lonely island to finish the work my grandfather started. Okay, so that explains that he's not over 100. It's a different Zeppetto. Hello, little one. It's nice to meet you, Mr. O'Neill. I see you have a lot of friends with you. Have our little toys been useful, lad? Really? That's good to know. That will make Grandpa happy up there in heaven. What's that? You're going to God's Tower? You young people seem to enjoy dangerous adventures. Remember, you can count on your living toys. Searching the cabinet. What could this be? You get an item, Zeppetto helmet. Mr. O'Neill says that the professor doesn't need it anymore. But he gives us permission to take it from him, I guess. Walking tours of Triskin. Guess after all this time alone on this island, even the professor wants to get away. Now, yes, the main reason we came here is for the Zeppetto helmet. Yeah, look at that. Takes me up from 148 to 186. We don't get that many helmets to begin with in the game. I think it's not quite the best one in the game, but it might be like the second best helmet you can get, or third best. Something like that, and you can get it relatively early here. I mean, we're probably getting closer to halfway done with the game, but I don't think we're even quite half done, so... Is there anything in this well? Wonder why there's no bucket to get water from the well. Or I got a living toy for that, or something. I think the beach I came from is probably the closest one. We'll make our way back there. And yeah, Knight's defense should be pretty far outclassing the enemies we encounter for a while now. Just with that. As long as I keep upgrading the other stuff I come across too. We should be fine. Oh, yeah, by the way. I think we could go visit our friend from Triskin. Okay, well, yeah, that's what they want you to do. What I actually meant to do there, I wasn't trying to talk to her. I was gonna go ahead and feed the Viking helmet to Baby. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm going to make a couple other pit stops quickly. Yeah, that does make me go faster if I hold the sprint button down. Oops. Oh well. We just made the last trip a little slower. Now, on my right there is the town where we started, Orgo. There's no beach right there, though, I don't believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to this beach right up here. It's between San Claria and Orgo. The reason I'm getting off here is we're not going back to the towns necessarily for anything. I don't think there's anything we need. I could stop in. There might be some different dialogue with like the mayors or something. But I'm actually here to fight enemies. Because there should be a few transformations I can get. This isn't one of them. One of them I think you could get around here. There are 3 that I possibly could get. You could get the Jellyfish Man if you didn't get that yet, but I already got that one. And that would be on the beaches, I believe. No, I don't think this is it either. That's the little worm. I need the bigger worm guy. He's called a Neugen or something like that. Because before, when we were at this part of the game, we didn't have access to having Baby as a full-fledged party member to where he could learn transformations. Yeah, the only problem is they run from me, so I gotta corner them. Oh, I noticed too my maximum psychic points are up to 100. That's nice. Dang it. I thought before when I was here at the beginning of the game, those guys were the most common encounter I had. Of course, now that I want them, can't find them. I was gonna say, can I go back closer to Orgo? But we're pretty much there. Yeah, 2 of them. Still not the guy I'm looking for. If I fight like 100 of these fights, I can get a level up, I guess. We could go home and stay in our bed, I guess. Been a while. Gotta be kidding me. Well, maybe I'll just travel a little farther on, and we'll just encounter enemies as we go. Because the other one I'm looking for in this area is closer to the Cave of Fear. Okay, this is it, I believe. Go get a new transformation. Here we go. Now I'll avoid these guys here for a little while because I'm pretty sure the next one I'm looking for can't show up until we get farther over here. Probably good enough here. Just a little worm again. I'm gonna have to start eating some of those candy bars. I need to go into the Cave of Fear again anyway, because there's another transformation in there that I can get in the first part of it. I think it's in the first part we can find the enemy at least. I hope I don't have to go all the way back through the Kellyan village and to the back area. Actually, I don't know if they would let us all the way back through there again. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have encountered this guy all the way over here too, so I should have just came here to begin with. Oh well. How about these guys? Yeah, here we go. I think these should be the ones I'm looking for. The dinosaur-like guys. Yeah, just dino. Dropped a longsword too. Okay, so we're up to 9. Pretty soon to be 10 because I get the one in here, so just 6 to go, I guess? Is that it? Or maybe it'll scroll down after I unlock more. I don't remember, and I hadn't looked far enough ahead to see. Didn't look at my list of total transformations or any of that yet. I want to kind of just play it as I go here. So I can surprise myself by remembering some of the stuff again. Nope, not these guys. I'm looking for... a minute. Transformation did I get? Snakeura. Okay. Right about that one. That wasn't what I had on my list here of things to pick up. Well, keep going a little deeper in here, I guess. Not these guys. Got a hamburger. I remember fighting one of these guys pretty close to here, on the upper portion of this, on the ledge up above where I'm at, I believe, so maybe I have to get that far in before I can see him. Or maybe I've just been getting unlucky so far. Or maybe I wrote down the wrong enemy and I had the wrong one listed and it was supposed to be the Snake Ura that I was coming in here for anyway. Still just these same guys. Let's see if I was right about them being here, maybe. Nope, same ones. Although I know they can show up here, so I guess I'll just probably keep moving around in this area. Or maybe the next one yet, too. Check that out. Ah, dang it. Almost to the part where we would get to the village of Hell, I think. Not there yet. They haven't seen the guards. There they are. Yeah, pretty sure I don't have to go back in there and through to the other part. Guess enemies don't spawn here, or else they just didn't know. Come on. Show me the bat. Looking for the bat. Alright, we'll try one more fight, I think, here for the day before I call it. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably stay in this room. Or maybe go between this one and the last one. And if it takes too long, I might cut some of it out, but At any rate, we are going to call it there for today, so we'll pick up here next time and keep doing my hunting for transformations. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.